today. From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams taking on Jimmy Garoppolo and the San Francisco 49ers.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's an NFC West battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They come into this one off a bit of a clunker last time out, a loss that ended their 5-game winning streak. On the other side, and we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And this will make it into the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. The Rams taking the field and leading the way, the man from Cal, the former #1 overall pick, Jared Goff.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. Yeah. How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Cooper Kupp was his intended target. That'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now it's gone. Again, he targets Kupp, and this time he's got it. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
Hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Now a first down throw. Gone. They'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up 2nd and
throwing again on 2nd down. Goff. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
He was covered by Richard Sherman.
From the gun, here's Gold. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. It's the final Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Former second-round pick back in 2014, Jimmy Garoppolo trotting into place, looking to guide this San Francisco 49er offense.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, it's the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. 1 interception. It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
On the carry.
Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tarn.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. From just shy of midfield, Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Goff now looking to throw. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
On 3rd down, it's very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the first down. But in this case, he turned it into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. at the 7-yard line. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
At the 7.
Off play action. Here's Goff. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his 11th touchdown on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Now for the point after.
The extra point.
It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. So that one, an 8-play drive, it spans 75 yards. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Dante Pettis on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
On the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
He was trying to get it to Jerick McKinnon there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. 3rd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Garoppolo's pass intended for George Kittle.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Here's Hill on the return. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
To throw again on 2nd down. Goff. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. I know some of the talk after last week's loss was the O-line struggles. They gave up 4 sacks. He got hit here and taken down again, so that's something to monitor.
It is something to monitor, but they've got to help their offensive line out. Maybe a little bit different play calling, right? Draws, screens, get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker, maybe some quick game passes. All of that to try and help slow down a pass rush and make things easier on their offensive line.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Oh, pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Eric Armstead has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And taken right on the 30.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
And the Niners will go on offense at their 1st and 10. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 3.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Garoppolo now. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down. And the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball and open.
A double team, and it's intercepted.
The all-pro corner, Tre'Davious White, picks it off.
Garoppolo's pass.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Goff. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 47-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. A shotgun snap for Goff. That'll be caught by Cup. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a run with Cook. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Cook, the ball carrier.
The tackle by Eric Armstead.
2-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Rams 7, 49ers nothing.
On 2nd and 9. Oh, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there. From the gun on 3rd down. Goff. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
1st and 10.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Goff. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
By the 49ers.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Garoppolo Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 21. And the first play of the drive goes to McKinnon. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He was brought down by John Johnson. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 20.
There's Garoppolo to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well run route.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. The Niners on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
First target, first catch at a 1st down.
San Francisco.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
now Mostert. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Chris Jones on the stop.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Garoppolo looks to throw. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Good. Makes the score Rams 7, 49ers 3.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays, yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
26-yard line.
Getting set to go again here on offense. Jared Goff trots back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover. Big
thanks to the defense.
Not much there, only a yard.
Steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he's got room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 in a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. That's hauled in by Cup. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's a good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
At the 42-yard line.
On first down, it's gone. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there. And now it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They run. Cook. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
3rd down and 9.
Now Goff. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
On first down, Cook. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brought him down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
At the 8-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
At the 9-yard.
But if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag routes are pretty good.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Dalvin Cook, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Out for the PAT, here's Sloman.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. A 10-play drive that time. And it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Pettis now on the return.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Raheem Mostert and the Niner offense getting the football back.
He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert.
And he powers his way up past the 30. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Pickup on the play. And it's 3rd.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Able to haul it in is Kittle.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
7 yards, the pickup there. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 22-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
First down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Garoppolo again. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. And that one his first incompletion in its last 6 passes. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 8 yards to go.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7. His pass caught at the 4. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Second and goal from inside the 5. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And that's going to be caught. Oh, a one-handed grab there. He's got it for the touchdown.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Until that late score here in the second quarter, they only had the field goal. So that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half. But when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as the head coach?
What?
I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And down it goes just shy of the 25. Now, a penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. So the hold on special teams backs him up all the way inside the 15 to start. Goff on first down. Open man right side is caught, complete. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where it was the Patriots who were able to come away with the victory. 31-21, the final score. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Chiefs. Tom Brady, sharp as ever. He's got 2 touchdown passes. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Saints in that one. Traquan Smith, a touchdown reception. In the game you're watching, it was Jared Goff with a strong first half. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
That's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So here are the Rams to take over. They've got the lead as they begin this drive 1st and 10, trying to forget about that loss last week to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Out of the gun, Goff. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Kawhi Williams. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. They were forced to punt last time. Now, I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 14-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Now Gold for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
27-yard line.
Jared Goff and the Rams headed back onto the field. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that one, all right? That's all on him, but he also knows he's got to erase it from his mind and get back out there. This drive, very important.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. Backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They run it again with Cook. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
On the carry.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
From the gun, here's Goff. And going deep for Hill. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed.
That's good.
Sometimes the one-handed catches are unnecessary, but he was trying to ward off the defender with the other, so maybe that was just a good play.
So that tells you that not only do they imagine those types of catches, they actually work on them with defenders jostling them in order to keep their concentration and haul it in.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And this one's incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. But it's going to be 2nd down.
He was covered by Richard Sherman.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards.
Goff throwing again. And he's got it. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams are going to jump back in front.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
Sam Sloman for the PAT.
It's up and good to make it 21-17. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Dante Pettis on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more.
And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Well, 1st down run there by Mostert, but it won't accomplish much. In fact, officially, he'll only get back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And he will find his man on the end route. snap, complete. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. So that one will be accepted. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Garoppolo able to find Samuel there for a Niners first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Garoppolo on first down. Got the connection here to Bull. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. His throw incomplete. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 16-yard line.
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really sharp. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Airing it out deep for Woods. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. as he'll kick it away for the second time. Here comes Pettis on the return. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Here's Mostert. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
Bobby Wagner, the NFL's leading tackler in 2019, there on the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up
throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for third down.
And it's third down.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Chris Jones make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. It'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return.
First and 10.
L.A. readies for its next possession.
And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the
again, it's Cook. Despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. So with a yardage on that completion, he's now right at exactly 300 yards on the game.
And isn't that the magic number you get? All right, 300. That means it's going to go on a commemorative football to put on your mantle when they give you the game ball if your team wins. So much confidence flowing through him right now throwing the football. I think it's permeated itself throughout the entire team. They feel good about what they're doing.
Now a 1st down throw. Gone. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more.
These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the Rams.
Garoppolo now.
That's complete to the tight end Werner.
And they've got it inside the 10 at at the 8.
Complete to Charlie Werner.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
17.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Here's Mostert. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run with Mostert.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Raheem Mostert.
Robbie Gould.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a 4th quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's gone. That one complete to Hill. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up and make those throws, and he did that.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5.
Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
Well, that's a tough, costly penalty, because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Again, Goff. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. From the left hash, this from 46. And this one is right down Broadway. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied.
24-24.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The 49ers getting set to trot out there.
And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
He'll look to Mostert to start things out.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Garoppolo leads from McKinnon on the draw. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
There's Garoppolo to throw. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Chris Jones in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
Return. The Rams take over 1st.
Get a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp as they make their way back onto the field. They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good, too.
He's over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score to this point. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. There to bring him down, Avery Jones. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cook. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 34. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on 2nd down. They hit him with a draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on 2nd and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with a running play.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a run with Cook. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try the air now with Goff. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Christian Jackson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
And they will take a 7-point lead now. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown.
49ers 24.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
The 34-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo.
Charlie Warner, the tight end, the intended target.
And it's 3rd and short.
Complete. It's 3rd down. And 1 yard.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now, first down throw. Open man is Bull. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
Garoppolo.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
Garoppolo again. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Intended for Trent Taylor. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Trent Taylor, the one he was looking for, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 10.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Aaron Donald, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Here comes the 49ers punter now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 30.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 34.
He'll start by handing it off to Dalvin Cook.
And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Avery Jones on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Cook. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. I'm surprised with the lead in a one-score game this late, they're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have to give themselves a chance to be in this game.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 6 there on first.
Pardon me, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Garoppolo to throw. And that will be incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Rams have got it back. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. Touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Sam Sloman now for the point after.
He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
This will make it into the end zone, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. One final try now for Garoppolo. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game. 38. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Los Angeles, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.